Alright, I finally got all my parts together. Get my deer feeder put together. It's January 1st. Yesterday it was so windy I didn't even film nothing. What I got done, I just got it done and got back in the house. It was probably 20 to 30 mile an hour winds. I went to watch night service last night at church. Was out till about 1. Started smoking some meat for dinner today. I want to get my deer feeder put together. Took back to the back of the property and filled up. I got my deer camera back there already. And then I need to get a bale of hay out to this front pasture. And I need to finish getting that tin on that shelter back there. And then I may go ahead and let the animals back there. We'll see how far we get. I've only got a couple hours to work. And I've got to finish up the holiday stuff. So let's get this deer feeder put together. These bottom 2 sections just go together with these little, and it's just like a flathead. So once you push it through, you thread it down and this spreads open. So I've only got one left to do on that, and then this hinge goes in the same way. It's got a little spacer that goes down. Goat in heat. I want to see if he'll mount her. He did his job pretty quick, so I'm gonna leave them together for the evening. I may put him back up front with these. We'll see. Well, I'll leave him in there. He looks like he's doing his job. She's in extreme heat right now. She will not leave him alone. So we'll see what happens. That done. Let's figure out this disbursement mechanism. Go over here so you ain't staring at my back. Alright, this is the piece that slings the corn out, and it's got a timer and all that stuff on it. And apparently we got to mark this. Drill 4 16-inch pilot holes. And then mark the holes. See how good this black Sharpie shows up. That's good enough for me to see. Alright. Two different screws, and it don't really. Until I read forward, it says sheet metal, which is these go for mounting the control unit down. So elimination. Through eliminating process, then I figured these were the ones for that. So we're gonna use them. Get them all started, then we'll snug them up. Control unit, and I'm going to face the, if I face the control unit this way, this leg's going to be in the way. So me thinking ahead, we'll face it that way it's in between the legs, won't be in the way when we're out there messing with it. There she be. Now we'll take her. I already got the corn in the back of the side by side. We'll load it up on the legs, take them out back. Alright, got the feeder back here and put up. Got a bag of corn I'm gonna put in it. Our perimeter fence runs right down through there. The property line is right here. So we're still on my property. It's just a pain to get it back here. I got no gate to get back here. And I want it outside the perimeter fence so the cows and goats and donkeys don't mess with it. There's a decent trail coming out of the neighbor's field right there too, straight down through here. And I actually jumped 2 does down in the holler there yesterday. Here's our property line, runs right down through there. So this is ours. Problem is when Georgia Power comes through, you see that concrete block that right away. From there this way, all the way to the corner of our property will be power line whenever that happens. The only thing I don't like, they'll clear this. Won't be no woods here. But it is what it is. So hopefully that project don't happen for another 40 years. So let's get this thing full and try to get it programmed. I ain't even programmed it yet, so I don't know how that's gonna go. And it will go higher, but I took the bottom 2 sections of legs off, or the bottom one on all 3 legs off, so it dropped it down about 2 foot. Easier for me to dump the corn in, I hope. Alright, I don't know how much it holds. Probably 2 bags, maybe 3. Let's try to get this thing programmed. We'll check it in 3 days and see how much corn's still in it. It's not half full, but it's close, so it'll probably hold 3 bags. We'll check it 3 days and see how much is left, and then after maybe Saturday, I don't know, I'm not late, but I'll move the deer feeder or the deer camera up here, maybe to this tree, or maybe that tree. Just see what we got coming to it after a couple days. I know there's deer here, but so let's go get into something else. I just realized I had the camera backwards when I tested it. Either way, I tested it, closed the lid. It slung corn way up here, so it'll sling corn. And I've seen some right here on the ground. It was slinging a good 10, 15, 20 yards, something like that. About 15 where I'm at to the feeder. Either way, I'll leave it. Like I said, this is Wednesday. I'll leave it till Saturday and come back and check it, see how much corn's left in it. And then my camera's down bottom the hill there, facing kind of almost to the feeder. But maybe Saturday or middle of next week, I'll come back and either put the feeder on this tree, or the camera on this tree, or that tree, just facing that way to see what we're getting. Deer season's about over, so won't be deer hunting this year, but I'll feed them till next year. I ain't got time to deer hunt anymore. But I'll get some pictures, and hey, we get a big buck. Who knows? I may come shoot it. I do have me a new pew pew, so not made for hunting, but I can use it to hunt. But let's go see what else we can get into. I think we're gonna stop and try to get the rest of this tent on real quick. Alright, we're here gonna try to finish this up. The problem is this pole here, this section, is way too high. And it's probably misconfigured, but either way, I'm gonna alter it. So I'm gonna cut off these, at least that one, that piece. I'm gonna trim it down probably about 1 inch on that side and see where we're at. This one I may have to do also, we'll see. I'll make fun of my glasses, they're not mine. Alright, let's see if we can get it on there. Now we'll just get connected in the middle and see where we're at. If we got to trim any on this side. I got that corner secured. You can see the bow in it right there. I think I'm gonna leave it. I'll put you on a time lapse when I get this done, since I'm sure the wind is playing craziness with the mic. All right, after some trimming of this post right here, she's level now. Got a few more screws to secure this tin on this side and the other side, and we're done. But gotta run. So we'll catch y'all later.